All right, y'all. So let's get into this. See what Spirit has. Oh, I was talking about y'all getting out y'all's cards too. That's what I was about to say. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for bringing it back. So Spirit was really, kind of showing me how, even through what we're doing now and training, and it's training, but it's not training, right? Because y'all come to this space to learn, to grow, to get what you need for yourself, right? But in that, there is a lot of activation, there is a lot of healing, there is a lot of training, and exercising of your gift and your intuition in this space. So I feel that eventually, Spirit will be leading this to like a very grand and beautiful and powerful network of healers, right? So for real, every chance that you get in this space, even if your energy is not about using your cards, right? Especially for those who use your cards, but even if your energy is not about cards, make sure that you are taking serious everything that Spirit is telling you in these spaces here. Um, and especially if it's something that's meant to build your confidence in your intuition, in your gift, and your ability to be able to communicate with your spirit guides and your ancestors, right? Hey, Tasha, baby. Um, because when I say that this is already like training starting, you know what I'm saying? Things that some people go to schools for and get certified for, yeah. Spirit is going to have a lot of y'all, you know what I'm saying, thrown into certain positions, right? Either without some certification at all, right? The certification is God calling you, or you're going to be working the gift before you actually get the official certification, okay? But you are official spiritual beings, healers, you know what I'm saying? No matter what your method of practice is, no matter what your tool is, okay? And even if you're a person that has a toolbox full of things, right, that you use different techniques, it's all good and it's all time. We're getting to that space of what we was talking about last year when I was telling y'all it's going to be time for you to really start like working, meeting your tribe. Spirit is not only going to be continuing to highlight that you have this gift, but yeah, you're getting ready to be called into this space where you have to use it in one way or the other. So a lot of what happens here, a lot of what you learn here has a lot to do with it. Okay. So I'm grateful to y'all for being here. If it is your first time being here, seeing me down your timeline, welcome in. May you forever love it here. Know the Spirit sent you here for a powerful reason. You are a powerful person. And this is a powerful tribe, okay? If you are already a part of this tribe and you here because you know you powerful, thank you for being here, baby, okay? Thank you for coming and reaffirming what this space and what this energy holds, what it is about, which is the greatness, which is the growth, which is the glow up, okay? I love y'all so very much. And always an honor to be here. Thank you for trusting me with your energy. Thank you for trusting this space. Okay? So we're going to get into it, see what Spirit has to say. My list is open if you would like to get a personal reading on live. Okay? Readings are 2222. And all of the payment methods have been linked and listed in the comment section and in the description box. Okay? Make sure that you have subscribed to the YouTube channel. Turn on the bell notification so you know that when we go live. Hi, baby. Welcome in. And as well, if you have not become a member of my Patreon, please make sure that you click that link as well in the comment section or in the description box, and become a member. All right. You can become a free member or you can become a pledging member. There's a lot of different options that are there. All of my full live replays as well are there. Other readings that I do, sound therapy tracks, okay, where you listen while you heal. 444. I'm looking up on my screen here, okay. So yeah, make sure as well too if you want to book a private reading, you don't necessarily want to speak publicly about, whatever Spirit wants to read to you about. There are options, okay. Go to CoachTerica.com to see those options for those extended one-on-one readings or even channel affirmations that I offer, other services as well too. Okay. But if you want to know my specials that I have from here, here and there, make sure you're tapped into that Patreon. And shit, I would tell y'all to follow me on TikTok, but you damn near probably wouldn't even be able to find my real page. So yeah, let's just keep it legit. All of my communication goes through Patreon, YouTube, and my email. Okay, so just tap in CoachTerica.com if you need to reach out to me. All right. Okay, Spirit, let's get into it. Thank you for a beautiful day today. Thank you for every step, every decision that led us to this space. Thank you for every person that will be here throughout this reading or throughout the playback of this reading, Spirit. I pray that you give every person who is setting their intentions for positive outcomes, for powerful truths, for big confirmation, Spirit. I pray that you give them what they need through this reading. Bless this live, bless this energy. Let it be all that it needs to be. And we do as well invite all of our beautiful, benevolent ones into this space to make it very clear and concise through me as the reader. What we need to know, what we need to hear, what we need to see. But as well to be with the beautiful loved ones that are here in this tribe so that they know they are safe to receive all and everything that is for them. We do as well invite our spiritual and physical protectors into this space for any person who wants to come with any sort of negative thought, energy, plan, whatever at this time. May tonight be the night that they learn the lesson that they need to learn as it pertains to trying to block and stop the energy of the divine. We do not accept it. We do not allow it. And at all costs, spiritual and physical protectors, you may protect us. And we thank you for that. Ashe, ashe. All right. What's the energy for today's Spirit? For the beautiful loved one tuning into this vibe, to this space. What is the energy? We have the King of Cups. Make sure y'all can see this. We have the King of Cups coming out first. We have the Ten of Swords in reverse. We have the King of Wands. And we have the Moon card. I just know these ain't these love options coming out again with this Queen of Wands here. Now, y'all know it's been pushing through heavy in our readings, baby. One day we'll be heavy on a lot of that judgment energy or spirit coming through, making changes. And then the next day it'll be these damn lovers and y'all DM fighting again for your heart. Okay, period. I love it. Spirit, tell me more about this. And especially too, look, you showing up as the Queen of Wands. So this is about somebody who, is seen as extremely beautiful, right? When we are talking about suitors coming forward, right? This would be the queen that represents who they would be coming for or, fighting for, fighting to the death for in some cases, right? Yeah. But Nine of Swords in reverse is here, okay? And I love how the Nine and the Ten of Swords is in reverse because, again, this is either somebody for you, take it how you resonate. If it ain't your story, you don't gotta say that. But this is either somebody for you who is wanting to come out of the cold, from your past. And this is somebody that you're meant to be in connection with. You may have been in separation from this person. Or for some of you, this is just, again, you coming into contact with these options, with these kings here, okay? I love, too, how there's already a matching suit that is out here. So this can let you know, again, what I've been saying, that each one of these people are going to feel like they're the right one for you or they're the best option for you. But the middle, end, and beginning of the day, honey, it's still your choice, okay? It is still your choice, male or female, all right? But whatever is happening here, I do see that there is like a fast track that you guys are being put on here towards, whatever spirit has been saying is meant for you. And even when it comes down to love, I see things being worked out for you guys here in a very miraculous way, Okay. Um, I'm hearing, this is kind of random, so bear with me, but I'm hearing kind of like some name energies. Um, there's either the name Johnston that is significant, or something like a Jonte or Jontarius, or something like that. Okay, the name Candy or Candice could be significant. I'm seeing Junior, right? This could be any name and then Junior at the end, or somebody's name could actually be Junior. Okay, this could also be Junior, could be somebody's spirit baby pushing through as well too. Okay, you could be naming your child or your son after their father. Okay, and I'm hearing Portland. Okay, I don't know if I ain't gonna say I don't know. Portland could be a name, or this be like about the location, right? Portland could be about the location as well too. Okay, so take that how it resonates. Spirit, tell me more about this Justice card coming out here. This is about divine partnership for you guys here again. For some of you too, this is about, if these people, these kings that are coming towards you here are not coming towards you about love, then they're coming towards you bringing something that is owed to you. Okay? A lot of you guys may be in a space right now to where, you may not be focused on love. Or I'm not even going to say that you may not be focused on love, but you may be more focused on other aspects in your life, right? Finding some sense of balance. For some of you, it may be like, okay, I'm in my bag right now, or I'm trying to get in my bag, in one way or the other here with this Queen of Pentacles energy. But it's like whatever is happening here with this Justice card, and look at the scales here. Whatever's being balanced out for, whoever's in this energy now watching this reading, right? Accepting this message is something that you've worked very hard for, and it's something that is owed to you, right? I keep hearing Spirit say, like, I owe this to you. I owe this to you, right? And whether this be to, again, like what's owed because what you've worked for, or what's owed to you because of what you've had to suffer for, sacrifice, and give up to, receive this. Spirit is saying that it's time here, okay? I'm hearing the dates. July 29th could be significant for somebody. Something important could be coming towards you on that date or around that time. July 28th as well too. 28th and 29th are significant. August 1st is significant. August 8th is significant. August 16th through the 19th is significant. And then I'm hearing the whole of September through December. There will be a lot of movement of this type here, okay? Whether it is, love, you know what I'm saying? Whatever this is coming through to your life to bring balance, like this is what it is. Things being returned to you throughout those months or on those specific dates. People coming into your life, you meeting specific people on that date, okay? Even just being in the image too, right? Hi, baby. Welcome in. Even just being in a position as well too, to where you're just expectant, always around these dates, around these times, right? Pay attention to everything that's said to you, because some days as well too, how you'll have some of those days to where you'll get one of those signs or synchronicities that are just so unmissable, like I can't turn a blind eye to it. Like it is so significant that I can remember the date, the time, everything, when God showed me, when God, confirmed whatever it is for me, right? So that's what this is giving, right? Even on those dates, if there's not a person coming in or something tangible or physical, there's going to be some sort of answer, right? Or some sort of sign or energy, right? That's going to be important for you and where you're going next here, okay? Tell me what else, Spirit, do we need to know in this energy here about what's coming in, about what you're changing. We got the Six of Wands flipping over here. So yeah, this is a very victorious time, as we already know, for a lot of you guys. And I also feel too, it's like I feel Spirit saying like there is some resistance in the energy, right? Either some of you can be in a place of feeling like I've been waiting so long that I don't want to get my hopes up that this could be my time. Or there's just so much that is kind of like on your mind about other things, right? That you can't be in an energy of really focusing or being, in this space of receiving for what Spirit has already promised you. Some of you guys were in the space to where you were really just speaking your affirmations and your manifestations every day. You were speaking daily about those things that you wanted. You were holding space every day with high optimism for the things in which you had been praying for and that God was promising you. You were hearing messages and claiming things, right? But if there was some sort of hiccup in the time or some sort of delay or, just an overall change in plans, right? Some of you guys may have allowed that to be something that could have discouraged you from being in this position of like, yes, I know that it is my time to shine. I know that it is my time to receive everything that, is already owed to me. And this is why these energies keep, or these readings, should I say, these healing sessions, these activations keep coming out, right, to ignite and reignite for some of you that space again of the highest expectation. Because not only is it about, I'll say this, whether or not you're in this energy of being fully receptive will not stop things from coming in, right? The flow and the timing, yes, can change, right? Because of the resistance sometimes, but it won't stop anything, right? Because God said what he said concerning you, and even the law of you reap what you sow has to play out one way or the other, right? But there is this space, right, that we can come to sometimes to where we can not confuse the universe, but we can, give the universe mixed signals, right, about where we are and whether or not we're ready, right? Because remember, I told a lot of you guys, whatever this responsibility is, whatever it's bringing in for you, right? Sorry, whatever this blessing is, it brings a sense of responsibility as well, too. Right? When you're talking about a life partner, I told y'all it's like two worlds colliding, right? You and this person will have to be readjusting in healthy and beautiful ways to, make that space for each other in the physical world, right? Because space has already been made for you in the energetic and in the spiritual. That's why you're able to come together in the physical. But what that means, right? And for a lot of you too, you're single, right? So that means you either going from living and being completely by yourself, doing things by yourself, moving, making decisions by yourself, big or small, right? To now having to include somebody in your everyday business, right? Because you already know we talked about these divine partners. They ain't gonna play about your ass. They're going to be all in your business, male or female, right? Because this Queen of Wands, if you are the divine masculine watching this energy, this Queen of Wands could be, right, your person, your feminine energy coming towards you here. Or you coming crossing paths with them. But for some of you, that adjustment of, you know, knowing how to ask for the help, right? Which we've been talking about that. And even how that door just slammed in the background, right? Being in that energy to where you don't close the door off to people to help anymore, right? For some of y'all, that's going to be a real adjustment. And I want you to just think about that. Now, everything that we've been saying and speaking about, yes, you're ready for this. I want my love. I want my man. I want my woman, whatever it is for you. that's been preparing you and reminding you, yeah, this is what you want. This is what you asked for, so that you don't run or slam the door, right? Like that. I don't know if y'all can hear that in the background, but the door slam really loud, right? And not slam the door every time something good shows up at your doorstep. Are you ready for that? Even the song coming on in the background says, I want to love you forever. Are you ready for the concept that this person ain't going no fucking where? And especially when you are a person that's used to people running off on the plug. When you used to people leaving you in some sense of despair, right? Because look how this is in reverse. Spirit letting you know whatever coming in ain't on that type of time. Whoever coming in ain't on that type of time. But is your mind in that sense of preparation, or in the space of being ready to grasp, right, what that's going to mean for you? Ashe. For a lot of y'all too, right, with this Nine of Swords being here, even, and the Ten of Swords in reverse. Some of you guys, again, are used to up or down, right? Having to do things on your own, having to go through it on your own here, right? Look how in one position this person is standing up, but in the next one, they're, on their knees, right? And I know it may be hard to see, but there's like a little headboard in the background, right? This is equivalent to somebody losing sleep. And this has been you, right? Suffering. Whether you've been having to, go out and be normal, right? And have all this shit still on your mind and bothering you, or you've been up losing sleep, right? You're just used to always having to do it alone. But why is this coming out in reverse? Because whatever is coming, baby, whatever is shifting and changing here, is something that's going to require you to adjust the way in which you have normally been doing life. And for a lot of you, for real, it is about this energy. When so many good things are happening, you not always being in this runner track star position. Like I kept hearing that song earlier today. She's a runner, she's a track star. She gonna run away when it get high. Right? We ain't in that energy, okay? And maybe that's why this had to push through in this message, because I said that earlier. I'm feeling some resistance, right? Ashe. Ashe, sis. I love that, right? This is the real questions to ask here. Because some of y'all do, if you have to admit it or be real about it, or I'll say even whatever is getting ready to happen here, whoever's getting ready to come into your life, something may be triggered within you that makes you want to run. But you cannot do that, beautiful soul. You cannot run away from everything that you have asked God for to deliver straight to you, to bring to you the things that you've been calling in. Right? And even if we switch the narrative here, right? Maybe this is not about love for you, but this could be about this new job, right, that you've been praying for. This could be about this new home that you've been praying for, right? And when this job, or even, you being able to go into entrepreneurship, if that's been a prayer for some of you, right? But when that causes your responsibility to shift, right, in a way to where there's more on you, are you going to be able to stay in that space of being grounded, right? To where you allow spirit to, you know what I'm saying, like guide you through this. I love it, to one to me too, baby. Okay. But are you going to be in this space to where you stay grounded and continue to allow spirit to help you in the way in which he's already told you that he would? Or are you going to go back into this fight or flight mode, taking on all this extra responsibility, stressing yourself out, not asking for help and assistance, not delegating? Are you going to go into this position of being, seeing this great honor, or this position in which God is about to put you in your entrepreneurship, to where you are booked and busy? And are you going to look at that and have a sense of resentment because it's like, oh, I'm tired and now I'm overwhelmed? Or are you going to remember all the things that we've worked on, that we've talked about through these readings, the things that God has helped you with personally? Through telling you, right, that remember, in all things, no matter where I place you, as God, I am still your provider. or through whatever it is that I'm sending into your life, right? This is meant to be provision for you. But look how this Queen of Pentacles is sitting down, resting easy, eyes closed, while claiming the fullness of everything that comes with that sense of, abundance. This don't mean you get to jump into this mode of being the stressed out manager or the stressed out worker or the stressed out entrepreneur. No. We learning how to take these blessings in stride, with grace, and with the grace of ease most of all. Now, yes, we have unlimited graces and all of the graces that you need to get through this in the most seamless way. Right? And remember again, we're not preparing for worst case scenario. You've gotten through the worst part. Now the getting through that I speak of is you getting through these greater assignments, right? When God says that there's more that I require of thee, right? This is it. This is the more. This is what's coming. And even when we talk about too this balance, right? And how the ones who have really done the work, right, are being placed in their rightful position. Baby, it's more than a notion being a billionaire. Let me say that again. It's more than a motherfucking notion being a billionaire. It is something that you were saying, if it was to happen to you overnight and God bless you in this way, in which it will happen in that way. Yeah, there's a time of celebration. There's all of that. But baby, there's responsibility that comes with that too. And even as I told some of you, you're getting ready to be placed in positions to where there's already something that is fully developed before you that is now just being, exchanged from one ownership to yours, being switched over to your name. And for some of you, the clients that come with this already, or the responsibilities when we talk about the role of duties, right? That shit is already clearly laid out. It's already there, and it's just gonna be a whole bunch of eyes or whatever just looking towards you to be like, what do we do next? Okay, right, sis? And this is, again, not even in this reading, right? And I'll say this. If hearing me say these things begins to make your nervous system do some weird shit, or, you know what I'm saying, make you feel like there's a lot of doubtful thoughts of like, I don't know, am I going to be able? This is exactly what Spirit is talking about here. And this is why I have to say these things. And remember, baby, that triggers are for healing, not for reacting, right? Or not even for stepping into some sense of resentment, right? But no, it's about you healing, you readjusting in this moment to always find yourself here. Which, you see how she got her arms up. You see how there's a whole stadium of people who are looking towards her. There's a spotlight on her. This is somebody who's put in this position because they know what the fuck they saying, doing, talking about, whatever this is here. This is you. And it does not matter what capacity in which you serve the Most High, baby. This is your time to come forth in that. And even if your next phase is about, right back to that love energy, about you, serving your capacity through loving your partner, right? Or being loved by your partner, that equal exchange, then that's what time it is. And even back to that, it's not the time for you to get insecure and be like, oh, am I able to love this person properly, right? Or if God is sending somebody into your life to, this to be the time for them to add to you, you should be laying down, receiving, taking that, not being like, oh, I owe you, or I got to get you back, or I feel unbalanced. I feel like you loving me more than I'm loving you. Like, no, baby. For a lot of you, again, remember, this scale already been hitting the shoulder lean, bitch, because you've been heavy on the way in which you have put out love. But what you have received, have you been able to pick from this abundance yet? No. In most cases, you have not. A lot of people have not been connected to those situations where you've been receiving true, authentic, unconditional love right back to you. Even for some of you, if this has been about tangible things in which you have sown into people or given, right? Money, resources, sharing whatever you had of yours, your space, whatever it is. You have not been given, the fullness of what you have put in. And even if some of you feel like you have seen some sense of blessing and known that it's been directly connected to some good deed that you've done or something that you know, okay, I was obedient to God and I know that this was the blessing that came in return. Again, I keep hearing this say, but I owe you more. But I owe you more. And everything that these energies, King of Cups again, King of Wands, Queen of Wands, is bringing in with that more type vibe, got to be arms wide open for that, baby. Got to be arms wide open, ready to receive that, baby. Okay, yeah, look, Four of Pentacles coming out. You got to be arms wide open. You see how she goes from this position to now as she's closing in, she's wrapping around everything that God has blessed her with. And this is male or female now, take it how it resonate. This is my chosen that I'm speaking of, right? And this is where we are. And with the Page of Swords again, this is Spirit saying, like, you have been well trained and equipped to know what it means to handle this responsibility. Because the Four of Pentacles not only represents, you know, you receiving some sort of abundance, but it's stability. It's also the stability that comes along with the abundance. Which again is like, how do you become a billionaire overnight? Billionaire for dummies. Billionaires 101, right? Which is going to be a lot of us reading these books or tapping in, right? And when I say books, not physically the books, but for real, just being placed in the right rooms, the right energies, or around the right people who will be helping you understand what this is, what it means to be here, right? But for everything that God has been reinforcing now, that we've learned and have mastered, is that we're ready for whatever rooms, right, that these blessings take us to. We're ready to hold hands with whoever this person is, right? If this is about love and, you know, however this journey is moving forward, right? Because even the understanding of this being now two journeys merged together. Now, of course, when we talk about this being your divine person, you guys' journey, you know, individually, it was both something written there for you to come together as one eventually. But still in this human form, we know that that's going to take some adjustment. That's going to take some getting used to, and enjoy the process of that, right? That's what I'm saying again. Look, Star card coming out as it is a part of your starseed journey. We just want to be in this space to where we're not resenting. Okay, baby, that's the point of all of this. And for some of you, you may have already been struggling with thoughts of resentment when it comes down to just thinking about how God is going to bless you, how that's going to, you know, mean something different for you and your level of responsibility. But for real, this activation, this healing today is to call your perception into a healthier, you know, more positive and optimistic space. Because it's never that. Yeah, Nine of Cups, it's never that. It's always something that's meant to work for your good and meant to make you happy. And look how that's falling under the Nine of Pentacles as well, too. Which is the fruitfulness of, you know what I'm saying, like what you work for and the epitome of what you deserve. So you did that, baby. And even, you know, if you feel like, yeah, I you know, maybe I haven't necessarily been resenting anything, but yeah, 1212 on my screen. Let this just be a moment for me to just check in to make sure that I'm completely open in all ways to receive every bit of, you know, whatever this Nine of Cups holds, this Nine of Pentacles holds. And notice how, again, right, we don't have the Ten of Cups yet or the Ten of Pentacles. What's up, baby? Welcome in. But that energy of like when that person comes in, or the one that you're meant to share it with, right, finally does arrive, they're going to find you having already, you know, started enjoying your own shit, enjoying certain blessings, right? Because remember I said this is coming in all forms. And yeah, there may be, you know, in this particular reading, right, certain energies that I'm led to highlight, or ways in which I'm, you know, maybe speaking on that this may be specifically coming through for you. But baby, whatever this is, and even what we've talked about on the last couple of readings, right, how the strike of midnight has brought in so many different changes and so many different blessings for a lot of you guys here. And this is still just a continuation of that message of what Spirit is saying.